Welcome back, my fellow space engineers, to Survival on a Planet. I apologize for missing Saturday's upload, guys, but or actually making the episode itself. I've just been very busy. But today is the day. We are going to space. And I'm sure future Volgraza is gonna come along at some point. But for right now, we are going to do a systems check, make sure everything is all good, and proceed into the upper atmosphere. Alright, so I've actually already did a walkthrough of the ship. Everything is airtight, it's good to go, so let's jump in our little thing. I did decide to move the antenna on the back here, just so it won't get banged as we dig around. You know, I don't want there to be a whole lot of space at the top, so I don't want it to be like, I can't go any further because there's this thing in the way. So I've put it sideways on the bottom here. I don't know if you could see that all too well. Anyway, drilling ship. We got some solar panels. I've got a backup nuclear reactor in the ship with fuel in it to help power the batteries. We have plenty of power. We've got tons of batteries. How many batteries we got? 15 batteries, including the ones on the big ship that's attached at the back. Okay, so let's do some housekeeping here just to be on the safe side. Okay. Still not anything. Oh wait, no, that's the same thing I just did. Dang it! Maneuvering thrusters. There it is. That's the one I want. Yeah, there we go. But it didn't turn those on. Why? Why hadst thou forsaken me? We're supposed to be on. There was a thing that's side thrust. Dang it. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, we got that small thruster bay finally working. It was not. I forgot that I did not hook up the oxygen system, the main oxygen system, to the network, basically. So the main cabin, the front cabin's oxygen system is completely separate from the rest of the ship, and it relies on solar power oxygen creation. So as long as you have oxygen in the base and some power, then you're pretty much good to go. So we are going to see if these turn off now. Good. Bottom ones are good, so we'll turn those off. Okay. Now the moment of truth. Oh, you know what? I need to fix that real quick. I saw something to take care of. Alright, let's bring it back up. Always good to double check your ship. I learned that lesson the hard way. Back down we go. Yeah, there's some stuff attached over here I need to just grind off. What just happened? Okay. I forgot that was important. It's okay, we don't need this thing anyway. It's actually redundant because when you lock something that's attached to a piston, it causes phantom rotation, so we don't need it. So it's pretty much pointless. Okay. For a second there, I thought this piston broke. Ugh. Alright. Up we go. This whole section here is not airtight. It's designed to not be. But the area around it is completely self-sustained. Alright. Good. Right, let's close this and this, and lower that back down for takeoff purposes. So I do not need the extra ice blowing up and floating outside of the ship. It's not exactly conducive to a good mission. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put all this in here. Alright. Here we go. Looks like main engines, right? Power usage is not all that large. God damn it. What's that? Right. Jump down. Now, just going to, yeah. Get rid of that. I'm not even gonna worry about that. Fortunately, I have a little thing down here that opens and lowers this thing. In case I fall off the side, like I just did. Ooh. Been a long day. Alright. I like the sound the piston makes when it gets back in. It's like... Yeah. That sounds badass. Alright, let's try this again. I swear, everything's ready. And I promise, no word of it. Oh, God. Alright, everybody, thank you for boarding Volgraza Airlines, or Spaceways, whichever you prefer. This is not exactly an airship. Well, you get the idea. Thank you for flying with us. We knew you had another choice. You chose to pick us. We're so sorry. No, we're totally fine. Right, okay. Bay down. Landing gear off. Up we go. Looks like we're good. We're hovering. Mass 3 million kilograms. That's quite impressive.
Ah, yes, the rising sun. You know what? I'm going to tilt my ship like this, just so I can get better solar power. Because, you know, reasons. There's a certain point to which the ship no longer is thrusting efficiently. So when the numbers reaches about 6,500 meters, and the air is starting to become very thin, so the atmospheric thrusters are not as effective at that height. That's when we'll kick on the main boosters. Yes. Someone else is using the ship. What is happening? Okay, I guess that's my cue. The ship is starting to have a little bit of problems. Okay, and there we go. Okay, all right, and we'll just go ahead and power off the atmospheric thrusters since we are now at a high enough altitude we don't need them on anymore. Okay, we're starting to move away from the sphere of influence. It's really happening, guys. It's really happening. Let's tab. Take a screenshot. Yeah, that looks awesome. That's going to be an awesome screenshot. Okay, we're getting there. There's a certain point to which we can actually slow down, or actually turn off. We're boosting fast enough, and we have enough escape velocity, we can cut our engines completely and float the rest of the way up, basically following an arc. Goodbye, ore deposit site A. You've been my home for many episodes, but now I must go to space. I guess we can check out to see if Chica is within radius. That would be kind of nice. But then again, who knows? Right about 35,000 meters is when we can cut the engines and float the rest of the way. Root beer. My beer of choice. What's your beer of choice? Leave that in the comment section below. I personally don't drink, but I don't care if you do. That's between you and the booze. And make sure you're old enough. like all my other advice. Make sure you're old enough. But you're never too old for root beer. Or too young. Well, maybe sometimes. That's kind of a weird statement, isn't it? Never too young for root beer. Don't give babies root beer. It's just not right. Don't lie to me, ship. We have plenty of fuel. Let's look at the batteries. Yep, plenty of fuel. Think the AI system on board the ship is trying to do me in. Maybe I'll cut the engines at 40,000 meters. Who knows? Oh, hey, there's Alkamoon over there. And where's the other planets? That way. Ooh. No, they're far away. I wonder if there's some stuff orbiting the moon there. There's a lot of ice at that south pole. What do you think, guys? Visit one of the other planets? I have the capability. Be kind of cool. Better remember to do a waypoint once I get into orbit, so I can just directly jump back here. Come on, 35,000 meters. Gravity can't hold me down. I really like this ship. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I adjusted the back end here just a little bit because when this ship undocks, it kind of might still smack that. I don't know. Oh gosh, what's happening? Nothing? Okay, good. I think if you do it just right, it'll start to look like it's flying away from you. Yep, there it goes. We're going up. Oh, we're going up. Goodbye. Just kidding. I don't know why it does that. Okay. Alright, 35,000 meters. 100 meters per second. Come on. Almost there. Okay, and we are go for system. Look at that. Oh, just use a little tick. This thing has, let's see, 2, 4, 6 in the middle. So 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 hydrogen tanks, all full. So we've got loads of hydrogen for propulsion. And of course there's the 2 on here, so 16 total, yeah. Should have enough to cross into the boundary. And if not, I can just, tap the spacebar a couple of times. Oh, what do you think we're going to find out here, guys? I'm going to check the comms once we get into orbit and set a waypoint. See if I can't detect Chica out here. That would be, kind of nice. Slowing down, which is kind of nice. It would be easier for our hydrogen thrusters to brake. And we're going to be crossing over the threshold very soon. Not very much gravity affecting us, but enough to slow our speed to a considerable amount. Oh, and we did it! We're in space! Okay, let's power on our other boosters. Yeah! That's right, folks. We made it. Oh, we made it into space. Got little small maneuvering thrusters here and there, so it should be totally fine. Alright, first things first, break out our GPS. Are we at 0 movement? Yes, we are. GPS, oh yeah, the hydrogen tanks are being refilled like crazy. Oh, I didn't get that GPS. Okay. Body location. I don't need that. Already got my body back. Now, you must have changed the fall height damage because I fell off the ship a couple of times where normally I didn't die at all. Instantly died. Okay, new from current position. Or we're going to call this home planet. Okay. Alright, now another thing we can do is direct access to platform. That's us. Small grid. Yeah, I have a lot of small stuff. Where is Chica probe? Out of receiving range. Damn. Alright. Let's maneuver over toward that big old thing there. Yeah, I'm gonna check out that ice cap. I know I hope that there's some asteroids nearby. If not, we can power the engines and Yeah, I think that should be good. What's the other thing we need? Oh yeah, gravity. Gotta turn the gravity on. Good. We're still at 95% usage. That is fan-frickin-tastic. Because I don't have a jetpack. Oh god. I'm dying! Did I not close this door? How was I not dead? Okay, right. Just heal back up. Oh, that was almost fatal. Well, part of ship I'm in is completely with no oxygen. I guess maybe I was getting oxygen from this thing. I don't know how that works. All right, what was I doing? Testing out the gravity. It works pretty good. I don't have a jetpack, so if I fall off the outside of the ship while I'm in space, that's pretty much it. Wait, what the? Oxygen none. But I'm inside. Does it like poke outside somehow? Okay. Note to self: don't stand too close to the glass. Okay, I think we can remove these. These were just changing the gravity thing. Now let's put our jump drive on the second tab. We made it into space, so let's go ahead and save. Perfect. All right. Are you ready, guys? I'm ready. I am so ready. Here we go. Let's aim for the center. Now this should, hopefully this should detect if there's an object in the way and stop us before we collide. Okay, we're already at 100%. Distance to coordinates, it's not the max, but you know what? Should be fine, shouldn't take too long for the drives to spool up. Here we go. Man, that sounds fucking cool. Alright, where are we? Where's the moon? Is it behind us? Don't tell me we're inside it. That'd be kind of weird. Okay, I do see some asteroids. I guess... Oh, wait. Is that it back there? All the way back there? I guess so. Huh. Oh, really, then? Where the hell did it go? Okay. Anybody know that you can jump inside a moon? I hope that's not true. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do a probe check again. Inventory. Chica probe still out of range. Dang it. Alright. Alright, that down there. That looks promising. Some of these look really good, actually. Ooh, that looks closer. Alright. Looks like it might take us a little bit to get there, guys, so I'll cut away, and when we come back, we'll be at that particular asteroid. Okay, let's turn inertial dampeners off. And begin boosting forward. And you know what? For safety reasons, let's aim above the asteroid. Alright, be right back.